Hi guys, welcome back to Hawaii Touro. I don't know how you found me, but I'm glad you did. This is your first time watching this stream, or if you're watching this on the replay, I create this stream, I create this channel to help you grow your Turo business. It is as simple as that. So how this is going to go down, it's kind of like Q&A. It's going to be interesting. People can come off from all over the world, but if you have any questions, first just let me know how many cars you got. Let me know, where you're starting, where you're watching from. If you watch this on replay, yeah, just let me know in the comments as well. Actually, live chat. Let me know in the comments, and I'll definitely get back to it whenever I see it. But yeah, let's see what we got. I know it's Friday. I know. Let me know how your Friday's doing, though. I know I had a pretty good week. I mean, this month has been pretty good for me. Let's see how everybody else is doing today. Let's see what we got. Let me get on. There's a couple things I do need to say. If you're watching this on YouTube, I would say join my Facebook group, because when I go live on Facebook as well. And yeah, you get all my updates. Sometimes YouTube doesn't really send, all the stuff to you for whatever reason, their algorithm. But yeah, how's everybody doing on this Friday evening? Some people it's probably nighttime, but it's only 4:30 here in Hawaii. And we're going to give this about an hour and 10 minutes. I gotta go pick up a car at about 6 o'clock. So yeah, see what we got. Let's see, how's everybody doing? Yeah, everybody's cars out on a Friday. I know with me, yeah, I mean, I've been pretty busy. Like pretty much all of my cars have been going out. Let's see what we got. Let me get on to. Okay. It's not showing up on Facebook yet. There we go. Okay, yeah. So this is your first time. If you don't know anything about me, I started doing Turo back in 2017. I started off with just one car. I know, one car. It was my Uber car. I was tired of driving that car. And yeah, I was just trying to cover the car note, and it covered a lot more than that. This is all the way back in 2017. I had one car for about, I don't even know, 6 months or 7 months, something like that. And then, yeah, I was like, you know what? This could be a business. So I just started adding cars. And yeah, I have now 19 cars. I know it's crazy to say that, but I have 19 cars now. So, you start off with one. If you want this business, you want it to grow, you want to make as much money as you can, you want to be full time or whatever you're looking for, maybe even part time. Maybe you just want some side cash or just have cash flow, right? This is a business for that. It will definitely help you do that, right? But yeah, I'm solo. I do everything myself. I got my scooter back there that I use all the time, and yeah, that's how it is with me. And yeah, how's everybody else doing? I think everyone's just starting to come in early. Let's see what we got. Okay. Think Big Empire. Hey, how's it going? I haven't seen you on here before. Let's see what you got. Can I use the same pictures for the next trip, or should I take more pictures for each trip? You have to take, new pictures every single time, because if you make a claim, Turo will look at the metadata, and they will know exactly when that photo was taken, and they will deny a claim over that. So you need to take photos every single time. Every time. That's how that goes. I know it does get annoying. I take about hundreds and hundreds of photos a day, to my phone. I got to delete it constantly. But yeah, you got to take new photos every time. Where are you watching from? Yeah. Where are you from? Oh, Jamestown. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. Hopefully this week has been great to you. Hopefully it has. But thanks for being in the group. That group is growing and growing every day. St. Louis. Okay. Okay. Is it snowing over there right now? I know Kansas was definitely snowing, at least earlier. St. Louis. Oh, hey, car sharing. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, Jo. Joe, hey, how's it going? Dallas, Fort Worth. Okay, well, how was Turo going for you? Mm. Had an ice. Yeah, oh man, ice storm. Yeah, that's man. I bet you wish you was in Hawaii right now. Yeah, that's crazy. Ice storm. Yeah, it is a great about 70. It might even be 80 degrees right now. So yeah, an ice storm. Yeah, that's crazy. How was Turo in Dallas? Car sharing, Joho. January was slow, but February's picking up. Okay, okay. I don't know how. What are your busy months over there in Fort Worth? Yeah, Dallas Fort Worth. Is January normally slow, or did you just start? I think you have a channel. I think I've seen your channel. I think yeah. How was the yeah? What's the busy month there? Yeah, think big empire. Yeah, you got to come to Hawaii. Yeah. Okay, car share. Okay. Yeah, I know some places it gets really slow. I mean, here in Hawaii, I mean, I would say it's somewhat year round, but there are busier months than slow months. But yeah, it's doing all right. You started 5 months ago. Okay. How many cars do you have? And how's the 5 months going? 7 cars in 5 months. Okay. Okay. All right, okay. Well, that's good. Oh well, 8. Okay. How many cars you trying to get to? What's your goal? At least for this year, what's your goal? Oh, hey Delma. Hey, how's it going? Let's see. 20 cars. Oh wow. That's gonna be some money. I hope you have a setup for 20 cars, like parking and how you do all your, your delivery and pickup and stuff. Where did you find the market search you posted on Facebook? Are you talking about the one that I showed for Hawaii? I did post the link in that yeah, in the post at the end of it. Maybe 15 for this year. Okay. Yeah, that's the truth. Finding good car, yeah. I mean, yeah, because every car, if you go used, it's marked up. If you go new, it has a markup. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's hard finding a deal unless you go on Facebook and deal with that. I don't know. I'm not really good at the Facebook. I'm trying to buy cars off of that, dealing with that price and people. Yeah, it's not for everybody. Okay. Yeah, Delma, if you go to that at the bottom of the post, you'll see it right there. I did put it there. But yeah, I'm just or car sharing, Joe. I'm just waiting. I special ordered 2 Chevy Sparks. That's what I'm. Yeah, yeah. I special ordered 2 Chevy Sparks, so that's what I'm waiting on right now. Uh, oh yeah, yeah. Rebuilt that. Yeah. Hopefully they at least tell you. Well, you're gonna check anyway. Buying a car up here without checking if it's clean title is just crazy anyway. But Yeah. And they're probably really cheap on Facebook too. You're like, why is it so cheap? And then it says, what? Let's say everything is good except for it's rebuilt. Like what? Like that's bad. You know. See, think big empire. Let's see. Have you ever used any other platform other than Turo? No, I haven't. I've only been Turo. I've done direct a little bit, but at the very beginning, but nah. I'm all Turo. Oh, hey Johnson Way. Hey, how's it going? Yeah. How's the week going for you? That's the truth. That is the truth. Always do the Carfax for seeing in person. Yep. I do that, and I check for recalls as well. If I'm buying a used car, that is exactly what I do. I would never buy a car and not check those things. That's just crazy. Yeah. That is the truth. Let's see. Has anybody gotten a new car this month? Let's see. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Think big empire. Yeah. Hopefully, well, that's why I created. Hopefully, it's helping you out, and anybody else is helping. Yeah. You're welcome. I would say come join my Facebook group if you're not already in there. You know, Hawaii Turo YouTube. It's a growing group. So yeah. Same for you, car sharing Joel. Yeah. If you have a Facebook, I have a Facebook group, Hawaii Turo YouTube. I would say come join that. I have it pinned, in the chat at the very beginning. Johnson Way says, are Chevys good, reliable cars? Do they give problems? I mean, how many miles are you thinking? Like, I have like 6 Chevys, I got like new Chevys, older Chevys. I mean, I've had some problems like just recently a water pump. I have like a coolant leak places in some places, but I think they're good enough for Turo. Are they really costly to fix? I don't. If you know somebody, I don't think so. I mean, it's American car. I mean, and it has OnStar, so OnStar is like a must-have. So yeah, I think it is. That's kind of what I buy, pretty much. Chevy, GM vehicles, yeah. I can't wait to get those 2 Sparks. That's what I'm waiting on. And you're already in the group. Oh, great. Okay, that is great. Oh, hey Tyler. Hey, how's it going? And he says week 6 in a row attending the live. Oh, that's great. How's it going? It's going good. Yeah, just getting all these cars. I had a lot of cars to get out today, and then tomorrow it's going to be just as crazy. Yeah, I got like 5 cars at 7 o'clock in the morning. And I had a 5 a.m. today and a 6 a.m. today. So I had to be up at 4 a.m. today. Yeah, the 5 and the 6, they were both deliveries. And Johnson Way says, what's the highest miles would you buy? I like to buy them at about max. I think 86 was the highest that I've bought. But I do have 5 or what is it? More than 5. I think probably 7 cars over 100,000 miles right now. 7 or 8, almost half my fleet. So, yeah. How long am I going to keep them? If that's your next question, I don't know. I mean, keep them as long as I can until I get irritated or Turo delist them because someone complains. I don't know. Try to make as much money as I can. Oh, hey Tanya. Oh, that's it. Hey Tanya Brown. Let's see. Looking at a 2010 Mini Cooper for Turo. Is that a good investment? A 2010. So you're right at that 12-year marker right there. How many miles is on it? Yeah. And I don't know the reliability of Mini Cooper, so I have no idea. But how much are you much do you think you're gonna make off that car? Maybe is what I should say. Car sharing says, I don't know how you do so many cars at the same time. I am crazy. Yeah, I got that scooter, man. I'll be moving cars early, putting them in spots. I mean, yeah, that scooter is what I use. Let's see. Oh, right there. Okay. Look at that. Oh, 95,000 miles. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. To be completely honest, I don't know. I mean, how much money are you trying to make? I mean, like what? I mean, what's realistic? I don't know anything about the market, so I would think probably you make anywhere between 500 gross to 1,000. That might be the max, if that. I mean, who knows exactly what? Because that car would probably go for what? I don't. $20-something a day, $30 a day max. I mean, depending on the market, it could even be less than 20. Really, that's like that car will be like one of the oldest cars. Well, there are older cars, but like it'll be part of like the oldest, like Mini Cooper is oldest small sedan, in your market. So yeah, it'd probably be the cheapest. How come you're looking at that car though? A 2010 Mini Cooper goes for $30 to $40 in Dallas Fort Worth. Well, that's not bad if you can get that for a 2010. I mean, I have a 2013 Ford Fiesta for like 35. Oh, hey Joseph, hey, how's it going? Yeah, how's it? And then Tyler says, what's the latest on the anti-Turo bill in Hawaii? I don't have any updates. Yeah, I haven't seen anything in the news. So, I mean, I did see something weeks ago about the congressman who drew up this bill. So he doesn't think it's going to pass. So we'll see what happens in the next like 3 months, right? So we'll see. Hopefully, it just gets thrown out. He said people rent them because they want just to see what they are like. A Mini Cooper. Okay. I think I've been in a Mini Cooper once, but that was a long time ago. I mean, the size of that compared to a Chevy Spark. Hold on. Is it like a convertible Mini Cooper? Because they have convertibles, right? As well. Because the convertible will be a totally different price. If it's a convertible, definitely it'll be higher. Oh, Mini Coopers have garbage engines. Yeah, like I said, I never had one. I don't know. They have a convertible, a coupe, and a sedan. Yeah, and I can imagine the convertible is the one they're going to get the most on. Yeah. And I wonder how much room is a sedan one. I mean, is it the same size as the Chevy Spark? Because Chevy Spark is a 4-seater, and I mean it can fit 4 people, but it's not that spacious. Huh. I'll just stick to the Chevy Sparks personally. Chevy Sparks, they ain't got no power, no way. Okay, so it sits 4. A 2-door coupe. Okay. Huh. Well, I mean, it'll be, it'll be your first car. I'm assuming be your first car. Try it out. Pretty sure what only cost you a couple $1,000, 3, 4, and yeah. Oh, right here. I didn't even see that. I already have 2 other cars and want to expand and diversify my fleet. Okay, my plan is to at least make up what I buy for it and market it as a beach vehicle, not convert. Okay, got you. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Hopefully you can make back whatever you paid for it in less than 5 months? Would imagine. I mean, how much is 2010 anyway? I mean, it ain't not that much. So then Tyler just said, I noticed once I raised my insurance to 80% from 75%, my booking frequency decreased. Any thoughts, conspiracy theories of Turo showing cars that they make more money on? Yeah. I mean, I've seen this a few times. I mean, people posting stuff. I don't know how true that is. I mean, like, if people are searching by price, your cars are going to show up at the same spot. So I don't really understand. I mean, if they're searching by the default relevance, which most people don't anyway, then I could kind of see that. But like, did you change anything else? I mean, like, I don't really, unless Turo's like literally taking your car off search. But did you do a search to see if your car is showing up? I mean, that's basically what I would say. So I just don't really, like I said, other than Turo literally taking it off of search, I don't see how that's how it's possible. I don't. Yeah. Maybe you changed something else. I don't know. Maybe it just got slow. Period. Like, did you like lower it? Like, did you lower it back and then start getting bookings all of a sudden? Is that That's something. Oh, you said five. I was like 5,000 each one. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you can make 5,000. Well, it depends. You can make 5,000 with that car in what I'm going to say is low as 5 months, or it might take a year. Right. I mean, it all depends on the market. Some markets don't, like the cheapest cars go for like less than $20 a day when you have 3+ day discounts and stuff. Right. So if you're only getting like $18, $19 a day, which I don't know why you would do that. How much money is that? Not much, right? Okay. So how's everybody else doing? If you got any questions, just let me know in the chat. Let me know where you're from. Let me know how many cars you got. So I can still see my car. I just find it odd, but I also understand what you're saying. No other changes. I kept the prices constant. Just thought it was interesting. Yeah, it is interesting. I really don't have an answer. Like I said, other than Turo literally just taking it off, I don't know what else it could be. I mean, yeah, if it's happening, I don't know. I mean, sometimes bookings just drop, but who knows? I mean, if you did like a search like during that time and you couldn't even see your cars, then obviously, I think something's going on with Turo. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've been 90% or 85% for so long. I mean, yeah. I see my cars. So I don't know. I check my cars quite often on there, and yeah. My cars stay booked if they're available. Oh, hey, Steven. Hey, how's it going? Haven't seen you on here in, I don't know, a week, maybe a couple weeks. Hey, Ismail. Hey, how's it going? How's it? Let's see. How are you doing your accounting? Probably not good enough. Man, I have that book that I do my my monthly stuff. That's why I make those videos. I make the videos kind of for me and kind of for YouTube, but really kind of for me so I know my numbers. But I do have all my receipts in a bag, and I put that, I upload that eventually to QuickBook, and then I do all my taxes H&R Block, and then of course somebody looks at it and they actually do something with the numbers and all that. But yeah, that's what I do. How are you doing it? Yeah, Ismail. Yeah, how are you doing it? Let's see. Tanya says, is there a way to boost your visibility in the search? My 2015 Hyundai Elantra is booked more than my 2017 Mazda CX-3. Well, let's see what's going on. They're both what? One's a sedan. What's the CX-3? What is that? Is that like a sedan as well, or a crossover? Yeah. And what's the price? Are they around the same price? I mean, like, how are your reviews on both of the cars? Or what? I wonder why are people booking? I don't even know what a CX3 even is. So yeah, I'll wait for your answer. Oh, Steven, good luck on the warehouse. Yeah. I know someone down here is trying to get me to partner up with them with parking, but no, I'm good. Right now, I'll just continue just to do it my way, park anywhere I can for free. That's my thing. See, bro, I had two Encores get rented. Then they, the people complain that it's too small, like they didn't see the pictures. Laugh out loud. Never happened before. That happened twice this week. Had to happen once with my tracks, but that's before they even got the car. They didn't show up and complain. But I mean, you can see the pictures, so I mean, it's like crossover. It's a hybrid with a hatchback. Okay, huh? It's a hybrid, but the hybrid gets booked less than a sedan. Yeah, I wonder. Huh? I wonder what the pictures look like on both of them. Then, I mean, to me, the hybrid should get booked more than the sedan. I mean, the hatchback. Well, the hatchback is still like a sedan then, so it's the same. I don't know. I mean, what do people like more, a Lantra or a Mazda CX-3? Me personally, I honestly don't know. I would have to look at the cars. I mean, do you have some bad reviews on some of them? I mean, I don't. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, it doesn't even look, what you're saying. It doesn't even look like it's bigger. So I don't really. Yeah, you got them both priced the exact same. So it's not the price though. Well, it got to be something with that 17 Mazda, and it's newer too. So I don't know. Let me see. I'm going to look that up real quick. A Mazda CX3. What is this thing? Oh, okay. So it is kind of like a. Okay, so it's maybe because the Lantra's bigger. That could be something because saying it's a hatch, so it's gonna be smaller. Maybe that's why. Okay. So if it's not the reviews, yeah, if it's not the reviews, it's not the price, it's not the pictures. Really, the only thing I can think of is just the car in general. Like because the hatch is smaller, which I don't know why because it's a hybrid, but maybe people want more room in the Elantra. The Elantra is roomy, right? So that's probably what it is. When they see the hatchback, what has more trunk space? I'm assuming the sedan does. So that's probably what it is. I mean, like, how much more is that car getting booked compared to the other one? Is it a big difference? Let me see. Maybe someone else have something. Let's see what we got. But that is interesting. Well, yeah, let's ask everybody else. Would you rather rent a hatch or like a Lantra? You know, would you pick the Lantra because it has more room? Huh. So, oh, that is something. Yeah, yeah, man. That's Lancer's going out like crazy with the Mazda is the one that's sitting. Yeah. Only thing I can think of, it has to be the size. You might have to, yeah. I mean, other than like just dropping the price a little bit, but the price is probably not. It's probably not. If yeah, price maybe is not even the issue. Well, maybe if you drop the price, it will. Your competition will be some other cars. Maybe it will. But oh, you're in Hawaii too. Oh wow. Oh, okay. Huh. That's something. That is something. Let's see. Ismo says, if you were to start your Turo journey with no credit, how would you go about starting increasing your fleet from scratch with no credit? Do you have funding? So if you got no credit and you're trying to, get a fleet, you're gonna have some kind of funding. Yeah, funding or cash or something. If you don't have cash and you don't have credit, yeah, man, that's going to slow you down tremendously. Like that's literally going to take you a while to really get the fleet that you want. You're gonna have to start saving some money if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I mean, then when you start, you're gonna have to get like the cheapest car that you can get, and within 12 years, 130,000 miles. People do it. I mean, it's not impossible, but just don't expect crazy numbers at the beginning. It might even take you a year and a half to really to get it going. People go the loan route to get started quickly, get a few cars. But yeah. Oh, hey Jeffrey. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? What's the risk of putting a leased vehicle on Turo? Well, there's two. Well, one is the miles. Your mile overages is big, and two, same thing with finance. You're not really supposed to be using that stuff for commercial, and I'm pretty sure it says something in your lease that you should be doing that so they can like take the car at any time, right? So, but I'll say more of the mileage thing. That's usually the problem because I don't know how many miles you can get a year. The highest I've gotten is 15,000 a year, which is really like nothing Turo miles. Because people are putting like 20 something thousand miles a year on my car. So, yeah. But that's here in Hawaii. Other places people could be driving a car, out of the state and doing all that, a lot of miles. So yeah, I would say with the lease thing, if your first car is a lease, yeah, I would. I don't know if the only way I would say go to first car with a lease, get a car that has like that qualifies for the deluxe, where you can put it to like 100, right? You can put it at 100 and charge for mileage overages. So you got to get a car that's like more than a deluxe starts at 45,000, but not just because it's 45,000, you can change the miles to 100. I forget what the next thing is because my Tesla, the 2022, I can put it at 100, which it is. But 2021 Tesla, you can't put it at 100. So I don't know what the difference, how whatever it has to cost. Maybe it's 50, maybe it's 55. I don't really know that. But I do know 45,000, just 45,000. The lowest deluxe car is still 200. Which I thought it was, you can put that at 100, but no, it's not. I would say just watch your miles. That's the truth. And you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay. So if everybody can hit that like button, especially if you're watching from YouTube, hit that like button because YouTube loves that engagement, and we can get some more people. And thanks, it's great for the channel. Yeah, and how's everybody doing this week? This week is coming to an end, right? And this month is coming to an end. Like, how's everybody doing this month? I know for me, I don't know, that last week's gonna be something, but we'll see where this month ends. I still haven't done my my monthly yet. I do have the numbers. I'm just waiting to do the video. Been so busy, but it will be up soon. Okay. And if you're watching from YouTube right now and you're not in my Facebook group, I would say join my Facebook group. It's called Hawaii Turo YouTube. So for sure you'll get all my stuff, because when I go live both places. And who said that? Tyler. Oh, doing good, running 4 cars now. That's good. Yeah. That is good. Okay. 4 cars. Let's see. I was running 4 cars. Yeah. I was very part-time back then. Very part-time back then. Very much so. Let's see. How's everybody's booking for this weekend? Is everybody booked out? And Ismail says, when did you become full-time? Well, okay. I had 10 cars for a while. I don't know if I would call that full-time because I had Airbnb, but right when all this stuff happened and we all shut down, I lost Airbnb. So when we opened back up in October, I had 10 cars, I think, something like that. And I was like, I need to get to like 20 and like 25 to really make, my full-time income. And yeah, so basically I want to save from like October 2020. And yeah. And now, yeah, that's all I do. Turo. And I have 19 cars now, really 18 that I can rent out, that I will rent out for the most part. So, I mean, I could be full-time for less than this, but, be comfortable, whatever, comfortable life everybody want, How many cars do you want to be? Like, most people do not do this business full-time. I can tell you, most people do like 1 or 2 cars, maybe 5, all remote, they just, yeah. Me, no. I am full-time. I used to meet everybody, but not so much anymore. But when did you start, Ismail? Yeah. Yeah. When did you start? Or have you started yet? Oh. You did ask me a question. Yeah, if I wasn't a start. Yeah. When did you start? Okay. So I started last year during the pandemic. Okay. Yeah, I believe a lot of people did because, man, Turo was like everywhere. Rent-a-car shortage. It was crazy. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hey, Casey. Yeah, Casey the Beast. Nice name. Hey, what up, man? I'm about to start my journey. I was pre-approved for a $40,000 car loan. Any tips on what I should get? Well, I would say definitely get a car that's already hardwired. Simple. That's one. There's plenty of them out there where you can like have the GPS, know where, have the remote lock and unlock, and the roadside thing. That will make your life so much easier. Using all 3 of those. Yeah. Using all 3 of those things, yeah, I would definitely get something like that. I always say stuff about like a Chevy, but there's plenty. I mean, you got Chevy, Buick. Oh, Kia 100,000-mile warranty. They have that stuff. I mean, what? Some Nissans have it. I mean, Honda most of them have it anyway, especially brand new. I want to say all brand new. Well, not all brand new. like the model, like some of them are like higher trims have it, but not all the models have it. Especially with like Nissan, I know all of them don't. Not the lower ones, the higher ones do. Yeah, because the roadside's good. Because using Turo roadside, I don't like using that. And if you ever want to probably want to be remote, and boom, you don't have to go buy anything, get it hardwired. It's already there. You just download the app, set it up, boom, lock and unlock, got the GPS. I mean, you're all set up, man. It's set up. Where can I? Yeah, Prius is a Toyota. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what I don't know what years Prius has. Whatever like the remote stuff on there. I'm pretty sure the newer ones do, or at least higher models. But yeah. What do you mean? Where can I do market level research? What do you mean? You're trying to figure out like how much you can make, with the car in whatever market that I don't know where you're at, but is that what you're trying to do? What I would say, I do have a video that's, basically how to price your cars. If that's something that you're talking about, I would say go watch that video for a fact. You're in Vegas. Okay. Well, if you haven't watched that video, how to price, I would say watch that. Yeah, kind of deep dive into that. Yeah. If you're looking actually for any coaching, then yeah, of course, I got Patreon, so yeah, that's one of the things I do when I coach, do the price stuff, but that's among other things as well. So, but congrats on starting Turo. I know I have 2 videos on price. I know I have one. It's called How to Price. That's my earlier one when I first started doing YouTube. But there's a later one. It's something. Yeah, what is it called? It's not called How to Price. It's something. I can't remember exactly what the other one's called. I can't remember. It's something to do with prices in there. I can't remember exactly what I put, but that's my newer one. And I think that's actually might be like the better one. I mean, the other one still gets views. I mean, it can help you out as well. I think I do more in the newer one. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully I see you on Patreon. Oh, KW. Do you clean your cars yourself, hand wash and auto wash? I use it is hand wash. So if I do need to wash the exterior, this is interior too. I use this right here. So I talk about this in like pretty much all of my videos, except for my newer ones, but like 100 plus videos, I talk about this every time at the beginning. That gets the job done quickly, and it's really cheap. It's really cheap. I buy it for like 5 gallons, but right now I can only buy a gallon at a time. But yeah, that's what I use. When I first started, I definitely used a car wash, but it costs too much for that. You got to save money where you can save money, and that doing it myself was the best thing to do from the jump. Because at one point I was paying about $600 a month for car washes. I'm like, yeah, that's way too much. So yeah. Where are you watching from, KW? Let's see. I help a host with 43 cars. Oh, come on. Oh, you're here. Yeah, you're here. Yeah, Kamoku Street. I don't know exactly where that is, but yeah, with 43 cars. That is great. And car sharing, Joe says, need to do maintenance yourself next. Yeah. If I could do it myself, man, that would be great. That would be nice if I could. What's going on here? Say, okay, not really on pricing. Then Kesey says, okay, not really on pricing, but more on what cars to get. That's the market research I need to help figuring out. Yeah. So if you There's another video. I say how to buy, or yes, how to buy. I think if you put how to buy in my stuff, I think you will find what I'm talking about. Yeah, how to buy. So I do talk about how to like search your market to see which car is like the best one. So I know it is hard finding the right car. You don't want to get the wrong one. And that's nice, KW, that you got that much. Managing 43 or help managing 43. Okay. Let's see what we got. So to get rid of most maintenance costs, have you ever thought of converting your fleet to electric cars? Let me put that right there. No. I mean, my problem with electric cars is which ones. I mean, like really, electric cars cost a lot. Nissan Leafs have no range. I don't, and Teslas cost too much. It's not really worth it here. So you're not going to make money really on Teslas. Yeah, I don't. I know there's so many of them, but they're all going to run you what $30,000+, and that's really not the market that I'm looking for. And you're saying Teslas, okay? Well, Teslas cost way too much compared to what you can make here in Hawaii. I mean, I think if you get your Tesla book period here, you got to have it down to about $80 a day, and even that's not going to get you booked every day. I mean, well, maybe you can make 1,500, maybe you make 2,000, but I'm sorry if that car costs way too much money for $2,000 a month. Like, there's just too much stuff that can go wrong. Like that windshield. How much does a windshield cost on a Tesla? It just when stuff breaks, it's gonna cost you so much money. And just for me, I don't. Yeah, I do have a Tesla, and I don't really run it out that much. I have it at $200. If it books, it books. It won't ever book at 200. It'll just sit for me to drive. So it is what it is. But if you're in a market where you can get, over $100 consistently, from Turo, and you can make $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month off of Tesla, yeah, I mean that's good. Expensive, 40,000, yeah. My personal car is a Tesla that I just got, yeah, pretty much. Then, and who just said? Sorry, let me. Oh, Tyler says, what's your ROI target when looking at cars? In this market right now, I mean, I've been between like $1,000 and 1,500. That's kind of about what I'm looking at right now on my cars. My convertibles probably do a little bit more, like on the higher end of that, and my cheap cars would do well. My sedans would do a lot less. So that's that's the market now. So it is what it is. I have my cars priced so that I'm booked like up to like at least a month out. Yeah, if not longer. I don't really want all my cars getting booked last minute. I like to have some bookings. But yeah, it's I wish I could charge my summer rates, when I have my cars over $100 or close to it, or $75 for a Ford Fiesta, making $2,000 a month from a 13 Ford Fiesta. That's what I wish. But it is what it is. I make $1,000 now off that car, like at best. But like I said, it is what it is. Okay. I mean, let's see. Delivery versus pickup on bookings. What is the majority? For me, it is really pickup. Like I push delivery on every single booking, but like even looking at my last every single month, I'm probably averaging 20 to 30%. I'm gonna say 10 to 30% of my bookings are deliveries. It's a small percentage, so yeah. I charge $30. That's probably included with my airports. My airport's 120, but it was 70 for a while, so I just increased that. But it all depends. I mean, I I think people don't want to really pay for delivery too often. They want it, they want it for free. So no one really takes the delivery. Maybe you're in an area that a lot of people they're gonna do the delivery because people are not doing it for free. Because if everybody's doing it for free and you're not doing it for free, it's gonna be harder for you. Let's see. Oh, the Chevy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The EV. Oh, the Bolt could be something to look. That Bolt is like 40 G's. I am not buying that. No. I think isn't that Chevy Bolt like $40,000? It is because I've looked at because I thought sometimes I thought it was a Spark. I looked at it. No, that's not. And you're not going to get more money for that. I mean, what's the competition of that? You start going to electric. I mean, what? Yeah, what is the competition? Unless you have a good market for that. I mean, you just got to wonder like, what can you charge, right? I mean, are you going to try and charge Tesla rates? No. I mean, what? To me, it's I don't know. Charge a little bit more than a sedan. What if your market is flooded? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe in a market that people love EVs, everyone drives EVs. Maybe you get even locals that rent EVs constantly. I don't know. Just a Bolt costs too much. $40,000 for a car like that. I don't know. You got to charge a lot for that. Ain't that even worth it? I won't get that. And then Kessie says, okay, you lose everything but your knowledge, Turo, money, and all cars. How do you start? Oh, I see. I see what you're asking. I was like, is this a question? Yeah, it is a question. Okay. How do you start? Oh man, lose everything but your knowledge. Oh, that is. Oh man. I would have to go to work to try to get some money and start from scratch. That's what I would have to do. It might take a while though, but yeah, I mean, just have to save money up, maybe take 3-4 months, save money up and get a shooter, an old car and really at like the 10-year mark. Yeah, that's exactly what I would do. That's the truth. You said 33,000. Is that MSRP? Because if that's just the base though, I'm assuming because I'm pretty sure that's going to be 40 real quick. Taxes, fees, all the other markup, all that stuff. That's like 40,000. Hey, Andrea. Hey, how's it going? Yeah. Let's see. Have you had issues at the airport? I also don't do deliveries for free. Yeah, I mean most airports have issues. Yes, I did. I used to do all kinds of things. Take a shuttle. I used to get them Ubers to like right outside. Now I meet them in the garage real quick and leave. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do at this point. Because it was just costing me too much for Ubers to get them an Uber outside of the airport, which could be $20 if it's surging. To get some credit. Oh, I mean, I have credit. I mean, but he said, well, I didn't even okay. Well, in that situation, I was assuming that credit was bad. But if your credit was good and you lost everything, yeah. But you don't have a job no more, so you're gonna have to show that you can get a car. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. One of my workers were stopped. Yeah, were stopped by airport security and asked if they were delivering. Yeah, that's the truth. That's what they do. So yeah, you got to tell people, not to say anything. Do stuff real quick. Do your photos before you even get to the airport. I was guilty of that yesterday. I did the photos there, but it was late. It was like 9 o'clock or something. So I wasn't really too worried about anything. But I did that real quick, and yeah, I just give them the car and I walk away real quick. But I don't go to the airport too often. Like my main business is not at the airport, so. I know some people like their main business is at the airport, right? Turo stuff. Someone trying to return a car right now. Oh, Han. Oh, yeah, that's good. I remember. Yeah, you had all those. What did you have? What car? What car did you have, Han? I don't remember, but you had a lot. You had multiple cars. What? Yeah, but that's good. That's good. You can start making some money, right? That is some good stuff. See, do you not want assistance with all your cars, or you haven't found anyone? Man, for me to get help with this, the way that I run this business, it's gonna be more of a headache and cost me money. Like I don't have a lot. I move my cars constantly for parking. Like someone would have to get a scooter like me and move cars like me at like it's just yeah. And on top of that, then I have to pay them. And yeah, I'm good. Yeah. That's just me. If I had a lot, and I knew somebody who wanted to do something, didn't really want to get a lot of money or whatever. I don't know, maybe, but I do this full time. I don't mind. This is just what I do. So I'm so used to it. So yeah, I know a lot of people, they have their lots and this and that. And it makes it so much easier for them. Someone can just show up, clean the cars, maybe do the check-in stuff, take the photos, and that's it. But I am literally on my scooter every single night moving cars to park them. I don't have a spot. Like I yeah, I really don't. Like I park anywhere I can. And then who said that? Oops, not that one. Oh, Andrea said that. You said you would move if they banned Turo. Where would you go? I haven't actually looked that much into it, but I would definitely look at the different markets and see which one where I could make some money. And I would ship all of my newer cars. I would try to sell, not try, I would sell all of my old cars. Like I wouldn't even ship any of my Mustangs and maybe not even my Camaros. I don't know. I have to see about that. But yeah, I really don't. Somewhere warm, definitely. So nowhere cold. But that's a big commitment. I've been here 20 years, so that would not be a quick move. Like if something like that happened, I wouldn't move until like next year anyway. Yeah. Probably it would be like 2023 when I even made that. Yeah, did all that. So hopefully it doesn't happen. And then Quan says, do you think it's smart to lease a Tesla? If your market's good for it, yeah. I mean, if your market's good, what's the miles on there, right? So, yeah, I mean, I know that a brand new Tesla will be at, well, if it's long range, I don't know the difference between long range and price wise for long range and a regular, but I know the long range one, you can put it at 100 miles, but that might only last a year and then they might just take you off and put you at 200. So that might stop you. But yeah, I mean, as long as you understand. Let's see what we got. And then Kiwi says, let's see. Hit me up if you need assistance partnership. My homie's been in the game 14. Got tip parking, logistics, etc. Got 10 cars coming back throughout the night tonight. Time to work. Oh yeah. Yeah, same to you, man. Same. Yeah, I'm good right now. I have my setup. I have my setup. Yeah, I got my setup. So I mean I'm okay with moving the stuff and yeah. Let's see. What's the best investor play? Do you use their money to buy cars, or what strategies have you heard of? Yeah, I don't know too much about the investor play. Maybe someone else has done that. I don't. Yeah, that's not something that I even want to. Yeah, even say anything. 'Cause I don't know. I mean, I'm just. Yeah, I don't know. What kind of investors are you talking about anyway? I mean, like what? Getting like a business loan from the bank or something like that? Is that what you're talking about? I don't. Let's see, maybe somebody else. Let's see who said that anyway. That was Tyler. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Never thought about that. Okay. But Tyler, what kind of investors were you thinking about? Like what? See what we got. Let's see what. Oh, Johnson Way. Let's see. If you had cash to buy 10 to 15 cash economy cars, would you spend most of your money building your fleet, or should I add cars slowly? Cars like Chevy Cruisers, Sparks, Malibus, Ford Fiestas, Focuses. Are you asking how? Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Got you. Um, you know what? It would depend on your experience doing Turo. So I know somebody who's been doing Turo for a while now. He already has like 10, 11 cars, and he's just going out there picking up like 7 cars, like right now. He knows the business, he understands. So yeah. But if you were like brand new, you know what I mean, or somewhat new and you don't really understand the business, I would definitely go slowly. So it really all depends on you. What's your experience doing Turo? Can you handle that many cars? Do you have somewhere to park them? I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what it comes down to. I mean, for the actual cars, yeah, someone says don't buy Fiestas or Focuses. I have a 13 Fiesta. I have no idea what brand new Fiestas are. But, I mean, if you're buying brand new cars, keep them in warranty. I mean, but, yeah, they are bad, yeah. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome, Johnson, yeah. But, yeah, that'll be good, yeah. Get the experience, I would just go. And get those cars that have the remote lock and unlock. It'll make your life so much easier. Oh, and then you said anyone with money. Oh no, okay, yeah, yeah. I mean, how many people are? Well, that's not true. There are people, but you can have friends that want to help you. Yeah, that's a good question about that. I don't really know. Then investors, investors. That is something. Okay. Well, guys, we got about like 20, about well, maybe 15 minutes. We're about an hour and 3 minutes in. I know it's gonna be a quick one because I have to have to go get a car soon. Like my evening is like crazy with cars coming back. I have 11 cars coming back tonight, and one already came back. I got 10 more cars I got to get between 6:30, an hour from now, or hour from now, 30 minutes from now, and I don't know, midnight. Do you use CarSync or do you reply to customers manually? I reply to customers manually. I do have, on my clipboard, all kinds of stuff that I do that. When I talk about the insurance, talk about the delivery, when I talk about extras, I have all that stuff on the clipboard. So, yeah. I wish. Who said that? Let me see. Who said that? Let me go back and check. Who said that? Give me. Oh, Tyler said that. So, any famous people rent from you? No, no. But when I was coaching somebody from New Jersey, she had a famous person renting from her. I was like, what? And the person just rented some regular car. It wasn't nothing special. It was like some basic sedan. I was like, oh. Yeah. I don't know if you watch Homeland, but if you know Quinn, him, I don't know his real name. Is it Quinn? Am I saying it? The hitman guy. Quinn. Yeah, it was Quinn. Yeah, the Homeland guy, he rented from one of the guys it was a woman that I was coaching. She told me. I was like, oh, okay. Let's see. Laquan says, I created a digital map of my location with all the attractions and offered it as an extra for people to purchase. Okay. How's that working out? Yeah. How's that working out for you? And what are you charging? Yeah. Okay. Has anybody else thought to do something like that? Oh, okay, you're launching it this season. I want to see how it performs. Okay. Well, I mean, that's what the extras are for. You know, I find it harder to get extras now because they took off the post cleaning fee, but it is what it is. The prepaid fuel, the unlimited miles, that helps me out. It all helps out. So I wonder, what are you charging? Yeah. What's that charge? So we got. Okay. See. How do you work your way up to 10 cars? Do you have a business plan or system you're using to scale up your cars? I mean, with me, let's see. I started in 2017. By the end of 2017, I had what? One, two, I had 4 cars by the end of 2017. And 2018, I just kept adding. I mean, I saw how much money I was making in 2018 per convertible, and I just kept adding convertible after convertible after convertible, traded in. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call it a system. I saw what I could handle, and I saw how much money I was making, and I just kept going with it, pretty much. Yeah, that's the truth. But if you want it, you'll get 10 cars pretty quick. If you want it and the market is good for it, you will get it really quick. I guarantee you. Okay, Quan. Oh yeah, okay. $25 for digital map. Well, good luck. Yeah, let me know how that goes. So we got. Let's see. Who is that Tyler or is it somebody? Oh, Marbell. Hey, how's it going? How's it? Hey, do you put this right here? Hey, do you believe the Turo style of business is for long term? I mean, Turo's been here for 10 years, so I mean, I want to say yes. I mean, Turo's Turo. Maybe some people it might just be a fad, right? They get into the business and see exactly how Turo operates, and then they run away. Because Turo's not for everybody. I can tell you that much. Like Turo runs their business with their own rules, and they don't really care about a lot of things. I mean, and definitely not the host, not that much. They care about the renter way more than the host. That's the truth. But once you understand like what they do and how they do things, it makes your Turo life so much easier. Like, every time you see a post of someone saying, "Oh, is Turo taking this much? Turo's taking way more than that." Once you know that already, you understand that Turo's taking like 70, 80% of what the renter's paying. I mean, once you know that already, you know that already. Like when a renter tells you that, "Oh, this car is so expensive," you're like, "Oh yeah, it's expensive because Turo is charging them so much money on top of your rate. That's why it's so expensive." Right? But yeah, once you know all this stuff, I mean, there's so many other things. Once you know this, you understand what Turo is and what Turo's not, right? And when Turo delists your car because a renter says something like I don't know, something so minor that the person just delisted for no reason. You know, you just got new brakes. Someone said the brakes squeak. Turo automatically delist. I mean, there's so many things that Turo does. I could probably talk for hours about that, but I'm not gonna do that. Not that. But Quan says, how do you do your taxes? I use H&R Block, but your next question, that 1099, I think you got to do a certain amount, but I don't think has anybody actually gotten their 1099 yet? See, I don't worry about it because I don't file taxes until April anyway, but I haven't heard of anybody getting their actual 1099 yet. I mean, I've seen the summary, but like the actual 1099, has anybody gotten that? Right? Either, like digital or they got it in the mail. Has anybody gotten their 1099? Let's see. But yeah, like I said, I use H&R Block. Once you make a certain amount, it goes to somebody on the mainland and they put in all the data and they do all that stuff. That's what I've been using for years. I used to do it myself, but yeah. Well, I'm assuming nobody has got it, right? That's what I'm assuming. And that's what a lot of people are thinking right now. Can I just use my summary and file my taxes? Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, if you're under I don't know what the threshold is, but there's definitely a threshold of how many trips you had to have and how much money you made. So if it's below that, then that's definitely all you're gonna have. But if it's above that, we should be getting it. I don't know. I know I haven't gotten mine. And then Tyler says, anything wrong with picking up my car 5 to 10 hours? What is this? Anything wrong with picking up my car 5 to 10 hour drop off because I'm at work? Oh, after drop. Oh, okay, got you. After drop off. Yeah, why not? I mean, I'm assuming you either have a lockbox or you're locking it anyway, or they lock the car. So there's nothing wrong with that. I don't see why not. Oh, hey, Lena Kirkland. Hey, how's it going? I haven't seen you in here in a while. Let's see. Ismail says, if your vehicle gets minor cosmetic damages from a previous renter, do you continue renting out as is or repair it after every incident? Man, this is a question that I see a lot. It is a case by case basis. Simple as that. Something very minor, I personally rent it out until I get it fixed. I have some minor on one of my cars. None of my cars are, a couple of my cars got some minor stuff on them. I still rent it out. If it's major, you definitely, if it's a safety thing, obviously you got to take it off and get it fixed. But just taking a car down because of something like really, really minor, that's still going to cost you money. I mean, and no one's going to pay you for that money loss. I mean, no one's going to pay you. So you're going to have to rent it out. Tell people about it beforehand and just deal with it because, your car is going to get damaged, minor or, major. But me personally, yeah, I definitely do. I think my Fiesta, a Lowe's truck, kind of Lowe's, whatever, I don't even know. A Lowe's truck kind of hit rear-ended my Ford Fiesta, so it needs to be repainted in the back at least, if not replaced. I'm waiting for them to call me back, but I'm still renting out. Like I'm not gonna just let that car sit. No, that doesn't make sense. Okay. So if anybody else got any questions, because if not, I got a couple more minutes and I am going to have to go get this car from a hotel and park another car that's just been parked somewhere. Find somewhere to park it. This is going to be my Friday evening, pretty much. Finding places to park 10 cars. It depends. Yeah, do renters complain about the damages? I mean, it really just depends. I would say just be straight up and tell them. If it's really, really minor, then I don't even say anything. I really don't even point it out, to be honest. But you're gonna get a renter who thinks they're getting a Hertz car, and definitely they're gonna complain. There's in that case, you might as well just tell them, as soon as they book, or if it already booked, tell them right then and there that car got into a minor thing. Some people be okay. Maybe some of them will cancel. I mean, it is what it is, right? That's just part of the business. We're not Hertz. We ain't got millions of dollars to just switch people into like another brand new car just like that, right? We have limited cars. Some of us only have like 1 or 2 cars, And I'm telling you, involving Turo in a situation is a horrible idea. Like, yeah, because I can almost guarantee you that if you got to switch somebody, that person is going to delist your car, and you have to jump through hoops to get it back on. You're better off just handling it yourself. If you got to cancel a reservation, just cancel it. I know there are, of course, it hurts your performance, but I'm telling you, either way, you're going to deal with Turo and get delisted, or you're going to cancel it and it's going to hit your metrics. Right? Whichever one you want to do. Me personally, I get so many reservations, so cancel doesn't really mean anything to me. So when I need to cancel, I just cancel. But if you only have a few trips and you're only getting a few trips in a month, maybe that's not, an option for you. Maybe you got to deal with Turo, because Turo will definitely cancel trips with not hurting you, but they will delist your car and stuff, which is annoying trying to get it back on. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it is. Yeah, and you can put the picture in the trip photos as well. Trip photos. You can put it in the listing photos as well. But okay, guys, I think that's about it. I'm gonna go live again. I wanted to go live Monday or Tuesday this week, but it didn't work out. Cars was crazy. I just couldn't do it. But I'm gonna try and go live Monday or Tuesday, and definitely I'm gonna try and keep this Friday, every Friday, even if it's just for an hour like this. Try and do it every Friday. So yeah, hopefully everybody liked this live. I know it's quick. I know sometimes I've gone 3 hours, but definitely not 3 hours a day. Work calls, but yeah, I would say if you hit that like, because YouTube definitely loves that, and then this video can get pushed out on YouTube. And if you're watching this on Facebook and you have not watched my YouTube channel, I would say go check out Hawaii Turo. That is my YouTube channel. I have 100 and something videos on there and all about Turo. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching, and I will see everybody I'll see you next week, either early next week or this time next week. But yeah, hopefully everybody makes good money, and yeah, bye guys. You're welcome, Quan.